quality education impacts lives and helps students achieve their academic and career goals. Please help me to welcome Mr. Roberto Zarate.
This floor is not friendly to old people like me. But it's gorgeous, isn't it? Yes. Join me in giving the mariachi group a round of applause. They've been doing a great job. That's not what the script tells me to say, but I mean, they've been doing such a wonderful job. I even had a little bit of dance with Tonio's wife, Griselda. Good morning again, and I'm going to say basically the same thing I said at the other two dedications, so you can play on your phone or whatever if you get bored with what I'm about to say. No, I mean, it's, I don't mean to make light of this. This is a great, great symbol of partnership and also dedication to our students. And the partnership part is the Micronaut Center. We have a lot of partners in our community who have really taken to what the mission of the Alamo College is. And they're showing it by standing up and doing the right thing in terms of supporting us as we proceed with the Student Success Agenda. I have a team that I'm going to introduce that has been phenomenal in making sure a lot of this happens. First of all, one of our newbies on the board, our secretary, Dr. Lorraine Pulido. Now, the next person is a newbie, but she has been involved in our capital improvement projects. I'm not going to say it's when, okay? That's a long time. Gloria Ray, she's been terrific. And you know the story about the next one. It's a long, historic trip. And that's Dr. Jean Sprague. This board has done everything they can to make sure that our students and our faculty have the best facilities to accomplish things. And look at the accomplishment. SAC is the #1 college in the nation. And I said that before, and everybody's probably tired of saying, yay, but let's do it anyway. Yay! Anyway, that's one of the things that I'm very proud of, because there are about 1,200 colleges in this country, and we're at the top. And the whole community, the whole Alamo Colleges community is at the top. We're one of the best, or we are the best. The mayor kind of yelled at me the other day when I didn't say it right. But anyway, I don't like getting yelled at by the mayor, even though I voted for him. Anyway, today I think we're going to look at some of the creativity that was put into the bond program with the daycare center and with the Micronauts, how we redesigned the experience for our students. And I cannot tell you, I've served on the board about 20 years, but I couldn't be any prouder of what I see all around me. The ambiance here has changed completely. And I want to thank all of you for making that happen and for being so diligent and mission-oriented and focused on student success. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Zarate, and all of the Alamo College's trustees for your steadfast support of our student and the success agenda. At this time, I would like to acknowledge some special guests we have with us this morning. The Architecture, Engineering, Consulting, Operations, and Maintenance team, Tony Alfaro, Drew Dodson, and Claudia Ortiz. Please rise. Thank you. The MOCA team, Patricia De Aro. Thank you. Thank you, Patricia. From O'Connell Robertson, Chris Nadendorf. From Bond Construction, we have Kurt Bailey. And the members of the Citizens Advisory Bond Committee. Thank you all. And thank you to our colleagues and also the supporters from the Alamo Colleges District, San Antonio College, the community, and our partners. Thank you. Muchas gracias. I also would like to acknowledge a member of the SAC team who has played a very important role in carrying out the vision of the building and the entire CIP in our campus. Thank you, Dr. Stella Lobato, our Vice President of College Services, and her
Dr.
team.
Nady, there's a wireless.
And also to join us this morning, right here, Mr. Rick Varner. Where are you, sir? Hello. The director of the Scobie Education Center and his team, as well as Ann Coldwater and her team from the Early Childhood Center. They will assist us with tours after the ceremony. Thank you, Ann. Now I have the honor of welcoming our champion for student success, Dr. Mike Flores, Chancellor of the Alamo Colleges District, to share a few words. He served over 20 years within the district, always committed to provide opportunities for success in socioeconomic mobility through education. We know that under him, the district is the only community college system in the nation to be awarded the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Please help me to welcome Dr. Mike Flores.
Thank you. It's not too loud over there. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right. Well, the very exciting morning, I think, as we've gone through from Fletcher to the Science Building, and now this is a wonderful capstone to be able to celebrate all the work that you all have done here at San Antonio College in particular. As we look at these two facilities, right, we're talking about an investment of close to $20 million that is being spent to provide, I think, not only first-rate educational experiences for individuals. One of the things, it was yesterday, there was a report on the radio, they talked about it on public radio about the investment that's needed in early childhood. And unfortunately that many individuals don't get that experience, and that how that should be more widespread. I think we're fortunate to live in a city in which that investment through many things done by many different organizations such as Alamo Colleges or comprehensively by the city and Pre-K for SA underscore the value. I think this morning underscores the value that we place on early childhood education by having the dual opening for the John Santikos Micronaut Center as well as early childhood. And so I know that it's a team effort, as Mr. Sarate mentioned. I'm trying to do the emphasis on the A. And to be able to recognize, I know Rick is over there, but Rick and your team, if you all could raise your hands or stand. Let's recognize first folks from Scobie. And then let's recognize the early childhood education team, Dr. Ana, and everybody else. Yes, you all please raise your hands. Wonderful team. So if we look at it, the Early Childhood Center has capacity to serve up to 83 students, providing them with a first-rate, nationally accredited, engaging experience. And then SAC's Early Childhood Associate's degree actually is one of Alamo College's ready-to-work programs. So we're excited about that opportunity to provide the first rate. There we go. See, Dr. Sprague, Ms. Ray, Dr. Pulido, Mr. Zarate. The other part is I'm working on the emphasis on the accent on the A. Yes, Dr. Nadine has taught us. We need to kind of emphasize the start. And then if we look at John Santikos Micronaut Center and what this is going to do, this is the evolution, right, of all the work that the Scobie Center team has done to be able to ensure that we leverage a $500,000 investment given to San Antonio College and the Alamo Colleges by the Area Foundation, and providing children from 4 to 9 years of age with the first-rate, authentic STEAM experience. So congratulations, Dr. Dean. And I know that we have folks from not only throughout San Antonio College, but the Alamo College's district family. So it is a team effort. I know that we thank Stella Lovato, but I do want to thank Frank Solis, who served as the interim vice president for academic success. Thank you, Frank. And so I know that you're doing your farewell tour. So I do want to thank and acknowledge Dr. Tiffany Hernandez. Tiffany, if you can please. And you'll, instead of humid mornings, you'll just be celebrating hot, dry mornings. Congratulations to each of you on the next chapter of your lives. And thank you all for being here this morning.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I want to thank our audio team. I know that they've been having some issues with our audio, but again, let's give them also a round of applause. That is what happens when you work in the district. You are flexible, nimble, and you adapt to the changes that need to happen immediately. So thank you once again to our communications team. Thank you.
3 mics is a charm.
Absolutely. Okay, now I would like to introduce you to a recent SAC student who will share her story of how the Early Childhood Center helped her on her educational and parenting journey. And here we have with us today, Bianca Cortez. You okay, Bianca?
I'm not used to heels.
It's
I
okay.
dressed up for the event. Sorry. Normally I'm in jeans and tennis shoes, so thank you. I started my academic journey at 19. Now at 37, mother of 2, I'm halfway there. This summer, I finally graduate from SAC and continue my education. ECC provides exceptional childcare, information on resources, parent workshops, and a dedicated community I was able to rely on. The campus grant invested in my success, and without that funding, I wouldn't have been able to afford childcare. The peace of mind that comes with financial stability allowed me to focus on my studies instead of worrying about my bills. And having Ripley at the center just made school easier. The workshops helped me be a better parent, while the reliable childcare allowed me to take advantage of all the services our campus offers, like the free clinic, counseling, and tutoring. This let me study during the day so I could focus all my attention on my children at night. Above all, Ripley loves school, and the abundance of happiness throughout the center is truly magical. When Ripley comes home with a smile on her face, her shoes full of sand, and pockets full of seeds and rocks, I know that she spent the whole day learning and loving every moment of it. This new center will continue to provide non-traditional students with the essential supports and build their confidence. Furthermore, exposing these children to a college campus makes higher education more tangible, more attainable, and hopefully an integral part of their own journeys. The Early Childhood Center helped me achieve my goals, but most importantly, it helped me show my daughters that no matter how many obstacles impede you or how much time passes, it's never too late to finish what you started. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much to our students. The things that I want to give at this point, but I think it's important that I acknowledge the team that works alongside me in my office, and I'd like to welcome for them to please come to the front. I would like for them to be acknowledged. Please, you're welcome to come to the front. Miss Adams, Miss Leticia Adams, come straight to the front. Miss Lauren Schuling, come straight to the front. Miss Clarissa Ponce, Miss Janet Lozano, and my senior college executive team, please come up to the front. I want to thank you all because and if we have our deans here, they're also welcome to come forth. The reason why I wanted to do this is because in order for me to succeed, our deans that are back there, don't be shy, come on, come forth. Another round of applause, please, to our team. This team, they work day in and day out. They answer my texts, my calls, my emails, at whatever time at times. And I just want to thank you all. They have worked very hard alongside the district support office. I want to thank our colleagues in the district support office for helping us in organizing such a magnificent event this morning. But most of all, in order for me to thrive, I need to have a strong team by my side. And I am blessed to say that I've walked through the doors of SAC and into the arms of a wonderful team who escorted me through, and they continue to do that. And they will continue to do that as long as I am here, right, team? Thank you so much. You can go ahead. Thank you so much. Okay, very, very well. Our student speaker already spoke, and I wanted to thank her for the opportunity that she gave us to hear more about her story. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Patricia Mejia, Vice President of Community Engagement and Impact at the San Antonio Area Foundation. Patricia Mejia, please come forward.
Good afternoon, I believe. Almost at 11. It depends if you go to Chick-fil-A or Whataburger, they determine what time it is, right? It is absolutely my delight to be in front of each of you today, especially right after our student speaker. Oftentimes in these moments, we think about the buildings that are being unveiled. And all I could think about without crying was Ripley and what the intention of all of this team who have been working for years for this moment for Ripley. So thank you for sharing your story. I hope that she was here somewhere. Where's Ripley? We all have to look at Ripley now. Let's all wave to Ripley in the beautiful dress. Yeah, she's probably doing some kind of STEM exercise out there. If you need some lessons, you're more than welcome to go out there. Again, my name is Patricia Mejia, or Patricia Mejia. I'm Tejana, so both, from the San Antonio Area Foundation. On behalf of our board of directors, and one of them, who is no secret to any of you, Dr. Lawson, we are so grateful and privileged to have the opportunity to support in this way. You know, oftentimes we think about following people just getting on their coattails, and I think if we think about anything that the Alamo College District does, we just simply have to get on board and support. And I am absolutely delighted that the board of directors had the wisdom and support to be able to provide the catalytic funding for this opportunity. You know, John L. Santikos, for those of you who go to the movies often, gather. But the truth is he was an immigrant from Greece who really continuously spoke of the power of education and how that transformed what was available to him. I like to share that story for any audience that we can, because we think of what a person goes through, like Bianca. You have to continue to have perseverance and really center the role of education. And because of his belief in education, because of his belief in opportunity and really creating a space for people to dream, we were absolutely delighted to provide the support for the Santikos, John L. Santikos Micronaut Center. Again, on behalf of our board of directors, thank you for allowing us to partner.
So the color of power for this morning is pink, as you can see. I also want to acknowledge this morning a colleague of mine who I have learned to love and appreciate so very, very much. Before I started my work here at San Antonio, I was reached by a colleague who I love, and I thank her for being here this morning. She was the very first person who actually, she texted me before I started. I remember I was still in Wisconsin, and I received a text from her, and she said, "Welcome to the Alamo Colleges District. Here's my number. I am so-and-so. Give me a call when you're in town so that we can have lunch." And she did. She actually met with me on Friday before I started work on Monday, the 9th of January. I would like for her to please rise. Dr. Adina Lawson, President of St. Philip's College. Thank you for your support, ma'am. Thank you for your support. And now this is an opportunity for Mr. Slavin to come forth and help us to know what's coming next. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Okay, we're going to definitely open up both areas to tours, but first we're going to take care of a couple of formal photos. And so I'm going to need the team from the child care operation and, of course, our trustees and Dr. Nadine to accompany me over to this doorway where we're going to do the quick ribbon cutting for the entrance to the Childhood Center. And then I'll come back and gather up folks for the Santikos side. So if you'll bear with us just a few minutes.
Get off the grass. I'm going to kill myself.
I'm like, you were talking about it not being kind to you, and I'm like, oh, Lord, it's hard enough walking in heels.
Or put the screen on.
her, is she blocked? Is her, yeah, her face is blocked. Can you see her now?
Yes, right there. Let's see. Point her over this way.